Inside this bucket, right here, is the snake that's come closest to biting me. I'm going to do 5 minutes uncut handling of this snake right now, right here. Before that, remember, don't attempt, because you could end up like that. Let's hope I don't end up like that. Let's get to it. Click like, check it out. Little disclaimer before the video begins. The snake's usually very defensive. Didn't go as planned, wasn't as entertaining. You'll see. But I talk about some things you might find interesting during it. So, yeah, hopefully you stick around and check it out and listen. Love y'all. Enjoy. Alright, this right here is a snouted cobra. Not the banded phase like Annie, but a snouted cobra, Naja annulifera. 5 minutes uncut handling. Before I even continue on, I want to give a shout out to my channel members. Now if you'd like to support my channel, consider becoming a channel member. Get early access to videos, exclusive videos, things like that. Also want to give a shout out to my Patreons. If you'd like to support me over there, you can. Also get early access and exclusive content. Now at the 5 minute uncut handling videos, the reason I like doing those is because in the edited videos, I will cut out if I mess up having to drop the snake, having to, cut out any silly mess ups with handling. In these videos, you get to see it all. Anything that happens, staying in. If I mess up talking, staying in. And of course, that I'm doing this video with a snake that's generally very defensive and will strike with mouth open. I had a feeling that doing this video, it's going to be a little limp noodle. And what do you know? It did an open mouth strike when I opened the bucket, thinking, okay, it's gonna go how it typically does. Click, and then once I get it out, look at it. Even when it's very defensive, it's still easy to deal with in my opinion. So it strikes with its mouth open. A lot of cobras will sometimes strike with their mouth closed. Headbutting. Not all of them do it. The black Pakistan cobra B-Pack is a good example of that. He'll usually, 90% of the time, strike with his mouth closed. A mock strike. But he still does mouth open. This one, probably mouth open every time. Yeah, I was really hoping this would be pretty entertaining with how this snake generally is. I was telling channel member, friend, Ralph, who the black neck spitting cobra is named after, that I was thinking about doing it live streaming this 5 minute uncut handling. But I was saying, I have a feeling once I go over how defensive and crazy the snake is, it's going to be exactly how it is now. That's just how it goes. A lot of the snakes will have crazy food response. And the time I film it, they lightly tap the food. This is how it goes. This is the reality of it. Laid back. Well, I was really hoping it would be much more entertaining, but I can't really change that. Oh, snouted cobra, letting me down. Well, let's discuss the actual incident that I was mentioning about the almost bite. I've mentioned it before, maybe once or twice on this channel, but we can talk about it again for those that didn't hear. I was showing a friend this snake. They'd never seen a cobra hooded up, and I knew once you get it out of the enclosure, it'll be defensive. And I was talking. The snake was probably sitting like this, very still, in a position that I would know that it's about to turn and do something. But I don't know. It was at the time, I guess I was just more concerned about showing my friends. But it turned. It either hooded up and turned, or turned, hooded up, and struck right up. And you know the twist that I do to make the snakes fall back down? I did a slight twist right when it bit, and it bit its body right between my fingers. Very close. That's the closest I've ever come. yeah, I won't lie. Little disappointed that the snake is being very calm, but this is a situation where I brought the snake home, borrowing it, different location. It's not going to act how it generally does, or there's a chance of that. There's a chance of a calm snake being taken to a different location and acting very defensive. It can go either way, but a lot of times it's the opposite, where you can't really tell the snake's general disposition once you bring it home from a reptile show, because they're going to act most likely like this. You got to give them time to settle in. So yeah, I knew the likelihood of this happening was high, but I also knew there was a chance that it could act crazy. It is what it is, I guess. Here's 5 minutes of laid back handling. Cool. Very cool. And when I'm looking at the screen, I'm watching on selfie mode. I can see the snake from here. When I talk about perspective with the camera, or with the videos especially, a lot of times it looks like they're very close to me from this angle when they're not even close enough for me to feel their breath. But I get comments like that occasionally about how close things are. I don't even know how long it's been. It looks like 6 minutes from here. So I guess this will be the end of the video. Hopefully it was, yeah, you still got to see a cobra. You still got to see me handle UNCUT. It is what it is. Snouted cobra. Now you want to be hooded up and striking? Alright, love y'all. I don't even know if I should use this footage, but if you're seeing this, I decided might as well. Love y'all.